Hey guys, it's Bryn, and today is day 3 of Summer's Now Over week. Today I want to tell you guys about all the things I've been loving this summer. It's kind of like a monthly favorites, but instead it's going to be all of the things I've been loving and using throughout the 3 or so months or whatever of summer break. Doesn't really need further explanation, so let's just get right into it. So the first thing I want to tell you about, I actually kind of talked about in my May favorites video, which if you haven't watched that, I'll put a link in the description to that video. But I talked about self-tanners that I used, specifically this tan towels one. I talked about how I really liked it, about how the towels are really easy to use and how I liked them better than the lotion. So I just wanted to update and tell you that I actually found out about these Kate Somerville ones, and these are the ones that I have really been using this summer because of the fact that this changes your skin color very noticeably. This is very subtle, so it was nice to use in May and that sort of stuff when it wasn't super sunny or hot out, because it was a very gradual, very light, almost barely noticeable tanning difference. But then I found these, and this definitely has a very obvious color change. I typically put it on like after I shower and everything, and then a couple hours later I go to bed and I wake up in the morning and there's a very noticeable difference. So basically what I do is I use this one, and if there's any streaking or maybe like as it fades, I come in with this one, and this one is much more subtle. It kind of makes the streaking a little less noticeable. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. These are significantly more expensive than these, but you do get 8 in this pack where you only get 5 in this one. I like to have both. I've been using them a lot this summer, not like constantly, maybe like once every week or every 2 weeks or something. They don't have super weird smells. It goes away after a day or two. The color stays pretty well with these for about a week or so. I really have been loving tanning this summer, and I don't really like to go outside and expose my skin to the sun for extended periods of time, so these are really good for me and I've really enjoyed these. Now for like a makeup thing. If you watched my makeup tutorial from yesterday, you will recognize this. It is the Ofra Bliss eyeshadow and highlighter, and I actually got this in my Ipsy bag this month, as I mentioned in yesterday's video. So if you haven't watched that, I'll put a link in the description, or there will be a link at the end of this video actually. So yeah, you can go look at that if that interests you. Basically what it is it comes in this little plastic thing. I'm sure if you actually buy it, it'll come in an actual container. But it's just this little eyeshadow color, I guess, but it's not really color. It's more of just like a shimmer. I haven't really been using it as an eyeshadow. I've been using it more as a highlighter because the majority of the highlighters I have are matte colors, because it just seemed weird to like put a bunch of like shimmery glitter on your face. But I've been using this a lot for like dewy, summery looks, and I put it like right here under my eye, like on the top of my cheekbones, and it just like attracts the light. It looks so pretty, it looks so shiny, and just like, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe it. I've really been using this a lot because I like the attention it gives, like right to your eyes. It just draws you in, it like catches the light in such a nice way, but it's not overly glittery. If you're looking for a nice like highlighter or something for the summer, I would definitely recommend this one. The next thing I have, you have probably heard of before. I think a lot of people have been talking about these, and it is these Too Faced melted lip colors. This one is the first one I got. It is called Melted Candy, and it is a very like hot pink red color, and I really liked it. It's like a lipstick, but it goes on more like a lip gloss, and then it dries. And it stays so long, and it doesn't dry out your lips, so it's really, really nice. Then I went back and I got this one, which is called Melted Frosting, and I will tell you, I don't like the color of this one. It is a very Barbie pink color when you put it on. I was not expecting it. I thought it would be just like a nice subtle pink for some reason, and it's not. It's very bright, so it does not look good on me. It might look good on you, you might like it, but I'm just telling you, I didn't really like the color of it, and I don't really use this one, unless sometimes I mix it with this nude one, which this melted nude color is my favorite. It kind of has like a brownish color to it, like it's not exactly this color that you see on the packaging. It's a little darker, a little more brown-ish, but not in a bad way. It really like tones down your mouth. So if you have like really bright eyes or you're doing something funky with your hair, I think this does a cool job of like toning down the lips in like a good way. Like I really like this color, but I will tell you, I sometimes mix it with the melted frosting color just to give it like a little more pink tone. But I do like wearing this on its own. I do not like wearing this one on its own. I don't do it. I don't like it. So yeah. But anyway, they're good for summer because they don't just like melt off your face. They stay for a really long time. And I really like them. I've been using them a lot. I swear to God, I like turn on the camera and my voice just goes, ugh. This next thing is probably my favorite of the month. If that is a thing, if it's not, we're gonna make it a thing. Of all the favorites that I'm showing you today, this one is my favorite. It's this Body Shop body butter lotion in coconut. I don't know why, but coconut and summer are just like the perfect combination for me. I think it has something to do with like sunscreen typically has like a coconut scent to it, so for some reason coconut just like screams summer to me. I'm just drawn to this during the summer because it just, I don't know, it's just summer to me. I have this big one. I think you can even get like a giant one, which I didn't do, thankfully, because that would have been ridiculous. And I also have a little travel one that I keep in my purse or like take with me when I'm traveling. I think I like it because it's just straight coconut smell. It doesn't have a bunch of like other fruit or other vanilla scents added to it. Like it's just coconut. So yeah. Favorite of the month is this lotion. I don't know about you, but when I am like just browsing the internet or doing something, I always have to be listening to something. I have a hard time not multitasking, which is probably a really bad thing. But if I'm just on the internet, like browsing Tumblr, browsing Instagram or something in my room, and sometimes I just don't want to be watching TV, I like something in the background. I have been really into podcasts this summer. Podcasts have never been something that I've done before. I thought the idea was cool, but it was never something that I really looked into. But now for some reason, it's just like one of my favorite things to do is just be like sitting in my bed in the morning, like on the computer, just browsing around, doing whatever, like listening to a podcast. I was using SoundCloud for a while, and then I remembered that I have a podcast app that comes with the iPhone. And I didn't really know why I wasn't using that because there was probably more options on there. And I have just been like going to town, finding different podcasts, just listening to different things, figuring out what I like to listen to. Some days it's different. Sometimes there's beauty stuff that I listen to. Other times I want to listen to something funny. Or there's some YouTubers that have podcasts that I've been listening to. Basically what I'm trying to say is I've been into podcasts this month. This was a very long intro that basically is just telling you that. So I'll put some links in the description to some podcasts that I've been listening to. If you want to check them out, I definitely recommend it. I think it's kind of like watching a YouTube video without having to watch and listen. Like you can just listen to it and be like looking at something else, and for some reason I enjoy that. And lastly, I have been spending a very large part of this summer redecorating. I got my room, my bedroom, and this TV room painted. I got them recarpeted. I painted my bathroom. I got some new furniture. I got this nice couch, and I've just been moving stuff around, changing it up. So one of the things I've been really like obsessing over this summer is like interior decorating and like going online and finding different ideas to decorate my room and different like DIY things and just decoration ideas. Obviously, the best place to do that is Pinterest. Now, my Pinterest obsession started ages ago. Pretty much since it started, I loved Pinterest, but I kind of stopped using it as time went on. I just kind of forgot about it and I didn't really use it that much until I started redoing this room and I'm like, oh, I need some ideas. Where can I go? Went to Pinterest, have been back obsessed with it again this summer. I spend way too much time on it, finding not only interior decorating stuff, but also clothes and accessories and makeup and hair and inspirational quotes and books to read and whatever. Everything and anything and more than you could possibly need. I guess what I'm trying to say is one of my favorites this summer has been Pinterest. You probably know how great Pinterest is. If you haven't tried it, don't go on it. It's a black hole that you will fall down and you will never get out of. No, but really, if you want to try Pinterest, go try Pinterest. It's really great. It just takes up so much of your time because you just want to be doing it all the time, and if you have like a spare 5 minutes, at least I am on my computer in any spare moment that I have on Pinterest. I'll also put a link in the description to my Pinterest page. Go check it out, see what I'm pinning. It's probably some more random stuff. I'm literally on there every day. I will be on there, I will be pinning stuff constantly, and then you'll probably want to unfollow me because I'm being annoying. But yeah, if you want to follow me, go do it. If you don't, you know, I understand. I do. Yeah. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my favorite things that I've been using this summer, and I hope I told you about something that you want to go try or go check out. If so, that's great. I hope so. I want to hear about it in the comments below. If you try something or you like something or whatever, I want to hear about it. Just tell me. Let's have a conversation. I'm talking to a camera. I want to talk to you. So leave me a comment, definitely. Also, make sure to go watch Sunday and Monday's videos. I'm doing videos every single day this week. So there's 2 videos from earlier this week, and there's going to be more all until Saturday, the rest of the week. Also, you should know that on Saturday I'm doing a back to school Q&A. You're asking the questions, I'm answering them. So anything relating to summer, back to school, if you need advice or you just have questions that you want me to answer, there will be a link in the description to my Tumblr Ask box. You can do it that way, or you can use the hashtag #SnowWithBryn on any social media. If you'd prefer to get in touch with me that way, that's great. I'm rambling really fast. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, this is the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow.